Dominating your fantasy league? Prove it.
Shaping up to be a great game between these two teams. There's no telling what might happen.
Enhance the game with 3 easy steps. Predict, compete, and win. Start now and play your first $20 risk-free. Only on WinView.
Like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out the stands. I deserve another 100 bands. I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands. Boy got time, no cap. Made a few checks, but they all in the raps. Had a few friends, but they suck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride till the hop in the back. 0 to 100, seen the rev on the dash. They ain't catching up, dog, I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues. Told them don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in a big league.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Yes, we are live, man. Y'all already know what we're going to talk about. We're going to get into that. Omar Kelly's bombshells that I've been telling y'all about. But you know what? We're going to get into that. Before we get into that, y'all already know what time it is. Hit that like button. Let's get our 100 likes. Shout out to the mod squad. I haven't deleted all the mods yet to re-add them, but it is coming. So shout out to the mod squad. Stay tuned. Shout out to all the members of the channel. Salute to you. Real quick, while we're waiting on these likes to get to 100, salute to the homie EM. I see you, man. Let me say this, man. I had a conversation with y'all yesterday, and somebody was spamming one of my comment sections saying that I can't believe this guy charging people to chat. I am so done with him. This guy is so ridiculous. All kind of nasty stuff. For the life of me, I don't understand some people. Like, what do they be hearing? Everybody who's typing in the comment section right now, are you paying to type? This man is basically accusing me of charging people to be allowed to comment in the comment section. I think what it is, he not subscribed, and he got hit with that subscribers only chat, and he thinks that subscribing is a membership. He thinks that subscribing costs money. Ladies and gentlemen, it is free to subscribe to the channel. Hit that red button. Subscribe to TDPHINSTALK. Oh my gosh, man. Every day I'm like, gosh, what did I do this time? Man, I can't, boy, it's always something, right? But let's hit that like button. We almost at 200 people. We ain't got 100 likes yet. Punch that like button, especially if you're subscribed to the channel. We're going to be doing subscriber only chat pretty much going forward, man. Almost every stream I get a chance, if I remember, I'm going to be doing that. Man. This guy has become the worst, charging people to chat in the comment section. I said, oh my God. And like 10 people liked the comment like it was true. I'm like, man, you can't win for losing, boy. But it's all good. We're going to keep doing what we're doing. Like I always tell y'all, we try to make sure that we keep a group of people who have at least the basic level of common sense. All right, so salute to everybody who has the basic level of common sense. I have the basic level of common sense. At least I like to think I do. All right, man. Let's get into it. We got 100 likes. How we 99 likes? Man, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. All right, so we got 100 likes, man. Let's dive in, man. First of all, everybody blowing me up on IG, Twitter, and stuff. Oh my gosh, TD, did you see what Omar Kelly said? He said that a player said that Tua's wasting his career, blah, 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 blah. And I'm sitting there like, I'm replying to people. Then I'm like, nah, this is too many people. I'm not replying to anybody else because why do we sit around and act like this is news? Why do we act like I haven't been telling y'all this for over a month now? Why do we truly act like I haven't been telling y'all there are players that don't like Tua? I've been telling y'all this. Now, to be honest with you, we all knew it in back channels. I know Reason knew. We had conversations of what he've heard and what I've heard. We've all known. Omar has known for a while. Omar has always hinted and insinuated at it, but nobody ever put it on record and said, on record in an article or something, right? And nobody still said the player. And we all know who the player is. I know Omar knows who the player is. I know who the players are. And other people know who it is. But the reality is, we know who said this direct comment. But let me help y'all understand something. It's not just one player that feels this way, though. Several players feel this way. One player is very bold and has been talking a lot lately. And we know who that is. But it's several players, man. It's several players. This isn't just that one player. It is several players. For all y'all that don't know what we're talking about, I'm going to fill you in on what's going on. Let me give y'all somewhat of a timeline or whatever of what's happened in the last 24 hours. Shout out to the homie Legend, just became a Pro Bowl member. Salute to you. Thank you for joining the membership, showing the love and dedicated support. Love you for that. Love you for that. Let me try to go back. First of all, Omar Kelly dropped the article. Okay. Now, GG said who? I'm not gonna do that though. And I don't think anybody's gonna do that. Say who. Okay. I don't think anybody's gonna do that. I've already told y'all who. Just go back to previous streams. I just always add 3 or 4 extra names to tell around the person who's very vocal. But it ain't just one person though. It's several people that feels this way, but the vocal one, I always add 3 or 4 names that I know don't like them either, but they ain't the ones out here talking. So if you've been watching this channel long enough, you know who it is, but don't expect me to sit here and say, yes, it's that person. All right. And I've said it a million times, but I'm not going to get into that because it's kind of hitting the fan right now. And these are critical moments for several players. All right. Let me see. Don't worry. I'm bringing it up. I'm trying to bring y'all the exact one that I really want you to give you some better context on it. Y'all give me a second. I'll find it. All right. Anyway, man, I can't find it right now, but I'll find it. But I remember what it was. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so first off, Omar wrote the article, and Omar in the article quoted a player, right? The player, and said that this player said, "I'm in practice every day. I see Tua every day." Okay. This isn't game day, what you see on the field. I see him every day in practice. He can't make all the throws. And if this is what we're going to do, he's wasting my career. He's wasting my career if this is what we're going to do. We cannot win with him. He can only take us but so far. We can only go as far as our quarterback, and Tua can't take us but so far. We cannot win with him. He can't make all the throws. I see him in practice every day. This isn't just the games. I see him every day. There ain't no bigger indictment, ladies and gentlemen. Forget what I think. Forget what a beat writer thinks. Forget anybody's evaluation. The people who see him every day know what the real deal is. This is why I don't get all involved with this fake crap about some Landon Roberts said it's coaching. I don't pay attention to scrubs nor people that's on a contract year. I don't want to hear nothing that Gesicki got to say or no Landon Roberts. Or no team captain that got to be positive about everything, who was probably a scrub anyway. Omar Kelly doubled down and basically said this is from one of your most prominent players. And it's actually several of your stars, your big names that feel this way. But this specific quote is from one of your most prominent players. Now, I love how Omar Kelly clapped back at somebody on Twitter. They basically tried to check him and call him out and be like, oh, you're basically contradicting and starting stuff. You know, you can't ignore the fact that you get if you get him an O-line in a run game with this trash O-line, why does everybody ignore that? And Omar Kelly hit him with a two-piece on Twitter. And this is straight facts, y'all. It's straight facts. Let me read what Omar Kelly say. And this is facts. Because outside of the players that's there every day, right? Omar Kelly has a great point when he said this. I'm going to read it to you. To that person, he said this, by the way. He has a great point. He said, bro, because remember, y'all, they talk about get him an O-line and protection in a run game, right? Right? This is what Omar said. Bro, I watch practice with no pressure and a QB can't be hit. It is an issue, and to deny that it is would be delusional. He ain't lying. When you go to practice, you don't hit the quarterback. There ain't no pressure. You're free to just make throws. If you can't do it in practice, everybody knows there are certain throws Tua Tagovailoa just can't make. And if he surprises you with one, it's a big shocker because it's rare. It's freaking rare. And I said this when I was arguing on a round table like 2 weeks ago on my channel late at night, like almost midnight. We had like everybody came in. I said, y'all are ignoring the fact that this man is trash in practice from what I hear. Oh, that's just speculation. You don't know that. Everybody I talk to tell me this man is trash in practice. And I'm talking about people who's previewed to practice. Trash in practice. And now I don't want to hear no more, oh, you just speculating. You got a player. And then somebody said, Omar, then why would you be reporting this? Something about you're not worried about them trying to come after you. Omar said, I'm not worried about job security or nothing. A player wanted me to know this. And players should want this is what players do. If they really do feel like their career's being wasted, because let me tell y'all something. This is the sad thing about the Miami Dolphins. If we actually had an elite quarterback this year and won 12 games, we'd at least have 3-4 people in the Pro Bowl with the same production, they put up this year. If we would have had about 12 wins in the playoffs, we'd have had at least about 3 to 4 Pro Bowlers. That's the sad part about it. There are people that won't even be considered for Pro Bowl because of the team they're on. That's just how it works. Y'all ain't doing nothing over there. Y'all, okay, you did a little something, but you're losing. Players don't like that crap. I told y'all Waddle should be a 1,500 all-pro. 1,500-yard all-pro. Easy. Gesicki should be a 1,000-yard tight end. The defense should get more recognition because everybody's like, that team over there. They got the defense. They got the offense. That's what it's supposed to be. But you don't get recognition when you ain't making the playoffs, and they know what time it is. They know what time it is. This man ain't even practicing good. And I told y'all that. They made an offense. They literally made an offense that is conducive to only what he can do. They can't open up the playbook. Well, if they open up the playbook, they can't open up the playbook. And y'all keep thinking that it's only because of the O-line. No, sir. This man just ain't good. Get him in the O-line. He got one in practice. Ain't no pressure and still can't make all the throws. Y'all want to keep ignoring the facts, man. But it ain't happening over here on my watch. So when I do that stream yesterday and they say, we need you to go back to being the positive guy. Man, you got players trying to tell y'all what's up. You know how desperate players have to be to want to go to the media and say, please put this out there. And Omar tripled down and said, this ain't the first player that came to me and said, you need to go ahead and let everybody know what time it is. This ain't the first player. He on Twitter telling people that's clapping back at him, first of all, this player told me to put this out. And this ain't the first time a player that's on this team now has told me to. It's crazy, man. Scant said they're going to wait until TD stream to do their refute stream. Oh, my. Listen, first of all, why should anybody be getting mad at me anyway? I'm reporting the news. I'm reporting what's been put out there by a player, in quotes, that Tua is wasting my career if this is what we're going to be doing. See, the players don't even know what direction we're headed in, y'all, just so y'all know. For the way that they wrote it, they said, the players said, if this is what we're going to be doing, then they're wasting my career. They don't even know what we're doing. They're basically saying, if this is the path we're going down, because I don't know what they got in mind, but if this is the path we're going down, then they wasted my career. The bigger problem ain't even Tua now. It's the fact that legitimately you can lose your up-and-coming stars. You think Waddle won't flip like what's your boy in Pittsburgh, Minka Fitzpatrick? Y'all done lost y'all mind. You think that? Let Waddle have another 1,000-yard season and miss the Pro Bowl. Let Tua be underwhelming and Waddle not be at one of the leaders in the league by the trade deadline. He's a prime example of somebody that'll walk in there. Listen, I feel like I want to move on. It just ain't working for me. Do you know the difference? Do you see how unfair it is that Chase got a leg up on Waddle, and I don't even think Chase is better than Waddle? I don't. Waddle showed me he got a lot more in him to be desired, but he can't tap into it because he's not being allowed to. I hear begging for the ball. Throw it. God, dog it. And y'all going to be blaming the next head coach. Oh, man, why they can't keep Waddle? What's going on? Well, he liked Mac anyway. Screw him. Yeah, see, no. You think Christian Wilkins going to want to stay around when his contract come up? I don't know, man. I mean, it's a lot of players that these type of things affect their trajectory in their career. It's their next contract. You think Devontae Parker is really happy with Tua, other than the fact of at least he gives me 50-50 balls, because at least he can throw what I'm good at. maybe he do like Tua, because at least he gets to eat from 50-50 balls. But Parker coming up on contract talks too. That ain't helping his stock. You know what I would like to ask these people that believe in Tua? I would like to ask them, if it did come down to it and you had to pick between Tua and Waddle, which one would you do? I wonder what their answer would be. That is so interesting to me. When I find that next Tua near, boy, that's a real Dolphin fan, though. I got to ask them that. If you had to pick, hey, Carla, how you doing? If you had to pick, and let me tell y'all something. The rule of thumb is, if you don't pick the quarterback, then he ain't the guy for you. If you don't pick the quarterback, then he ain't your guy. You ain't the guy. Cloud Life, stop that crazy narrative, man. How did I just dog the team? I'm reporting the news, Cloud Life. You don't like the news? Tune off of it. It's the news, Cloud Life. I'm not allowed to tell y'all what this channel, I'm not allowed to do what this channel was designed to do, bro. Give you the news and give you my thoughts about it. That's it. That's what this channel is. If that's something outside of the realm of what you expecting to get, then this ain't for you. I'm dogging the team. How did I just dog the team? I ain't dog nobody. I'm telling you what another player said about another one. What one player said about another. How was that dogging the team? I ain't finna get into that. Anyway, man, but this is what we got to deal with, man. I think that this can get bigger in the sense that we can really lose the locker room. The only thing that works in our favor is the fact that we have a lot of young guys. So they want to stay in place. They don't want to, and we got a lot of guys who, made it from nothing to something. Nah, I know, Cloud. I'm just talking, man. But so we got a lot of people that's, I hate to say, they'll stay in their place. Does that make sense? I mean, some guys that shouldn't even be in the NFL got an opportunity to prove themselves, and they did, but they know they ain't got the cachet. They ain't going to say nothing. They're going to shut up and stay in their place because they're getting checks right now that they could never dream of been able to get. Even if they're making the league minimum, they're getting money that they couldn't have dreamed to have gotten. We got so many of those guys on this roster, so you're not going to have a lot of speak up. But it ain't going to matter when you lose your best and your brightest. It ain't going to matter when, like here's what I want y'all to think about. What if the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next year say, hey, Gesicki, we got $13 million for you because Gronk retiring. And Miami's like, no, bro, we got $13 million for you. Or we got 14, even more. Where you think Gesicki going? You think he going to the Bucs for 13 or Miami for, let me even up it more, 15 with Tom Brady? Which one you think he going to choose? You see how easy it could be to lose players in this situation? And don't let him go get a Super Bowl. Now they're going to look at him as one of the best tight ends in the league, and he just got to keep being him, and he going to get an even bigger payday in 3 to 4 years. We could lose some of our best players because of this situation. We already having a hard time finding a great coach because ain't nobody that's a great coach going to come in behind Tua. Great coaches don't come into those situations, especially if you ain't going to let them replace them. Especially if you ain't going to let them replace them. And that's what we're dealing with now. Christian Wilkins come up for his contract. What you think he going to want to do? He want to win. You know, these guys want to actually be in the postseason. They want to go to a situation that's going to guarantee them a postseason appearance. That's where you get your stardom. That's where you get your name. That's where you get your fandom. That's where your legacy is made, in the playoffs. In the playoffs. It really aggravates me. And let me give y'all an example of the symptoms of this. In order for you to be an all-time legend sticking with this team, you got to do something over and beyond. Example, Jason Taylor. It takes 120 sacks to get in the freaking Hall of Fame. He had to put up 140 to get in. I promise y'all, had he had 120, he would not be a Hall of Famer now. We'd be complaining about him, just like Zach, just like Richmond. Because when you got a guy like Richmond who put up Hall of Fame numbers, but right at that cusp, can't get in because it ain't no postseason. Ain't enough postseason clout. Ain't enough postseason success. And it sucks because the organization is the one that's doing that to these people. That's the only reason Jason Taylor in. Them 20 extra sacks is why he in. And it took all 20, I promise y'all. He probably could have had 135 and wouldn't be in right now. It took all 20. Whatever it is over 120, it took every single one of them to get him in the Hall of Fame. Perfect example, Zach Thomas. Hall of Fame numbers, but you ain't got that postseason resume. Hall of Fame numbers, but you ain't got that postseason resume. He would have had to have another 100 tackles by 12 more sacks. And he would have had to have something that put him over more than Hall of Fame numbers. And players don't like that crap, and that's what this team is. That's what this team is. Players don't like that crap. We're the type of team, and then we're not even showing that 20-year loyalty anymore to give you that chance. And this is the truth, man. Yeah, I'm going to do this Titan game. I'm about to load that in about 5 minutes. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to digress and say it one more time. You had a prominent player on the defense say, I see this man every day in practice. He can't make all the throws. And if this is what we're doing, then they're wasting my career. And he ain't the first one to say it. It's others as well that feel the same way. And there's some that feel that way deep down, but they on contract years. They're going to be supportive, great teammates, all that stuff. It's a doggone shame, man. This is what we're dealing with, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Miami Dolphins. This is our future, at least for now. They need to get this right this offseason because it ain't over. They can still get it right. But many of us don't have faith that they will. We shall see. Man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm about to load this Tennessee Titan stream in about 5 minutes, so y'all come through. Hey man, y'all stop that ignorance, all right? With the stop instigating, TD. Ain't nobody instigating. I'm reporting the news. Y'all don't like that, okay? And if you don't like it, it's easy. Hit that red button and unsubscribe. Because somebody told me I charge people to comment in the comment section now. Listen, if I charge people to comment in the comment section, now I'll be getting paid. 428 people here right now. If I charge like $1 per each person, see, I'll be getting, you'll get all the clickbait in the world. Flores, breaking news, Flores might be coming back to Miami. Somebody literally said, this dude is charging people to comment in the comment section. I've seen enough. I can't stand him. I'm like, oh my gosh. When did I ever start charging people to comment in the comment section, man? Oh man. But hey, if that's hey. Hey, boy, I be getting paid. Breaking news. Stephen Ross fired Brian Flores so he can get hired by Houston to trade Watson to us, then curse Houston owner out and get fired. Then we gonna hire him back. I'll be making all kind of crazy stuff. Getting that cash, man. But man, listen, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to pay to comment in the comment section, okay? Nobody has to pay for anything on this channel. Any monetary exchange on this channel has been proven to be 100% voluntary, okay? Voluntary, all right? I don't thank y'all for those who donate and show your love and support, man. I had to bring it up because the person who put that in my little comment section accusing me of charging people to comment, it's subscriber only chat. So it means if you're not subscribed to the channel, you can't comment. And subscribing to the channel is free. It doesn't cost anything to hit the subscribe button. It's free. Okay? We want to make sure we clear that up because 10 people actually hit the like button on his comment. That means 11 people might feel like, oh my gosh. It's free. All right, y'all. I'm about to load this Titans stream and let's watch some great football, man. See y'all soon. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace. I am out.